Whoa.
We just got
What
really loud
is
all of a
up?
sudden.
We are now live on
Yes.
YouTube and Facebook. So we've
That's
got
great.
a camera in the back. That is our YouTube and Facebook camera. Up here in the front is our Instagram. So
Excellent.
yeah,
We're
what's
getting ready
up?
to go live.
We are live.
We are live
That's
now.
what I was talking to the camera.
No, we're not.
I promise I'm talking to the camera right now. Well, my name
Wait,
is
hold
Brooke.
on. We're not really live this time, are we?
I just told you we were.
I don't know who to believe anymore around here.
We are 100% live. John is...
I'm lost. Can
He's-
somebody tell me where I am and where I'm
did.
going?
I told you. That's why I said, what's up? That's not Instagram.
Okay,
I
here
told
we go.
them.
We're going to do a from the stage countdown, and we're going to do this all over
Okay,
again.
ready? 3,
Instagram, congratulations.
2, 1.
And we're live on Instagram and on Facebook and on YouTube at Takeover Live. My name's John Evans. I'm the family pastor here on staff at Rock Point Church, and with me,
I'm Brooke, and I'm the Leander Youth Director. So we've got a camera in the back there. Tonight we are 100% virtual, and that is our YouTube and Facebook camera, and then up here in the front is our Instagram camera. I'm repeating myself because,
Yeah.
John didn't hear me the first
wait,
time.
are we live? No,
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
God.
I'm just joking.
This time, you're
All
joking.
right, so we already have been talking to our Instagram, and we're so glad that you're with us. There's some of you that have already said hello. Keep the chats rolling tonight. Stick with us, because here's the thing. Brooke and I, Cameron, Luke, and our team, we were talking. We thought, hey, tonight, we hope that you guys have fun. We hope that you enjoy Takeover Live as just a break in your day and your evening, but also we want you to learn something about Jesus tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So if you're here, go ahead, say hi in the chat, drop an emoji, wave at us if you're on Instagram, say something, let us know you're here, because later on, we may or may not be giving something out. We are giving something out.
We have giveaways at the beginning and the end. So
Always.
So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about social media.
Social media, all right. So follow us on social media. It's RP Takeover on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on Snapchat, and then RP.Takeover on TikTok.
Quick question about that. Was RP Takeover on TikTok taken? Why did we put a dot there?
Because it was taken.
Wahoo!
So if you look up well, I don't know, I haven't really listened to the hashtag, but takeover is taken because it's like taking something over.
Yeah.
So we have to do RP takeover.
Okay. I
So
just thought that would be a good...
RP.Takeover.
Okay, that's
on
fine. We'll
TikTok.
settle with that.
We
That's
haven't
okay.
posted something in a while, but maybe we'll get John to do something for us soon.
I think you and Luke and Cameron, y'all do better dances. It's a train wreck when I do a TikTok.
How about you let us know who you want to see it? I'm just coming up with
I
this.
heard
A TikTok
old people
from this
shouldn't
week.
be on TikTok. I'm
They
considered an
are.
old
They're the
person.
funniest ones.
We're ruining TikTok. So
I
that's
have an
why-
idea. John and Allie should recreate the TikTok
No.
that Luke and I did.
Y'all just feel free to say no in the chats. That's perfectly fine.
Cameron is telling me yes in my ear, and Luke is shaking his head in the back. So, Allie, if you're watching, be prepared.
On to text reminders. So text the phone number 512-710-2323. Text the number 512-710-2323. We should be bringing that number up.
What are you texting to that number?
Well, you need to text the word takeover, all lowercase, one word. Why should they sign up for text reminders?
That way you can know what's going on here, and whenever we come back into the church, we will be able to send you guys a link to be the first ones, because we can only bring 25 people when we do come back. So you want to be one of the first ones to click our link and sign up. But that's where we tell you, like, if events are going to be coming up, if social media challenges are happening, you want to be signed up for text reminders or turn on your notifications for Takeover on social media.
All right, well, there you have it. Now, on to the next thing. We have a little bit that we do here at Takeover Live that we like to call Topics of Random Conversation by John and Brooke. So tonight, this is going to start our first giveaway. So in the chat, we want your participation because it makes it that much more fun, all right? And we're going to do a giveaway. So, Brooke, would you like to start off our random topic of conversation tonight?
Tonight we're talking about road trip snacks. So, like, what are your favorite road trip snacks? So if we went to a gas station and you got $20, what are you spending on? Where are you going? Which gas station are you going to?
Yeah, so like, are any of you even going on a road trip anytime soon? Anybody loading up? Natalie, she said that she's at the beach, so who else is loaded up and going somewhere? And if you have $20, and you go into any random gas station, what are you buying? That's what we need in the chat.
Yeah.
What are you buying?
What are you buying with your 20 bucks?
If you walk into any random gas station, you're driving and you're just like, it's time for the road trip snacks. What are you getting?
If I have $20, I'm gonna be able to get a couple things. But I get
a good
like a
chunk of
mix. I gotta
change.
get some salty, gotta get some sweet, gotta grab a drink, maybe something spicy. Like I'm really into like jalapeno kettle chips.
Yes.
Some Chex Mix. Maybe some like gummies of some
Brendan
type.
McAdams is saying he would purchase a whole box of trail mix, which, Brandon, good call, man.
Trail mix.
I like trail. I'm a trail mix kind of dude.
Do you pick the raisins out of your trail mix, or do you eat the raisins?
I will have a few raisins or craisins in a trail mix. Dried cranberries. They're called craisins. I do like a trail mix. I can do that.
Is that what you're picking with your $20?
Maybe. It depends on this gas station. Not all gas stations are created equal, okay? We'll get to that in a second. Let's stay focused on the snacks for a second.
Yeah, tell us.
We got a few more coming in.
We got a few more coming in. Let's see, we have Twizzler Bites, a Cliff Bar, a White Monster, salt and vinegar chip. Okay, I'm not on the salt and vinegar train.
She mentioned Monster, which I like the blue Monster. I drink an energy drink on a road trip. I can do that. That's
Just on a road trip?
Well, like, let me ask you this. If you're looking at all the sodas and all the teas and all the, beverages, what are you going to get for your road trip? What are you getting? I'm going to get a blue Monster.
Okay, well, I'm really, like, if I'm on a road trip, I'm probably just going to get, like, a water or Gatorade. Probably, like, a water, honestly.
Okay, you can't get water.
Gatorade.
This is a road trip.
I'm not a super soda person. Oh, like blue, the dark blue.
Yeah, like Frost.
Is that Glacier Freeze?
Glacier Frost.
Maybe? I don't know. Something like that.
Okay, we got a few coming in here on the YouTube.
Jerky, sweet tarts, ranch seeds. Oh, it reminds me of like the pickle ones, They flavor them all different flavors.
Yes.
Chocolate chip cookies at Buc-ee's.
Okay. Anything on Facebook before we move on?
Anything on Facebook? Let's see. QT for sure is what we got. Popcorn, Snickers, and sour. I'm with you. We've got some chocolate, we got something sour and salty.
Sweet,
so
sour.
Brian, I'm with you on that one.
Good job, guys. Thanks for chiming in. We are now at the point in the chat where people are bringing up gas stations. So let's shift the conversation for a second. Let's talk gas stations, okay? Are you a QT person? Are you a Buc-ee's person? Do you do the 7-Eleven? What are the other ones out there? Circle K, Chevron. What are the other ones? They're the others.
I'm going to go ahead and say, like, it's not convenient, and I know people that literally just drive to go here, but Buc-ee's is hands down the favorite. Like, my parents, if we're going somewhere, Luke and I leave an extra 30 minutes ahead.
QT.
So we can spend time. But, like, obviously QT's the best. They're like the little younger sibling.
Buc-ee's gas station restrooms changed the game. You go in there and there's stalls, they're clean. Like if you go into some random like town and you go into one of those gas stations, like beware entering that bathroom.
At a random gas station?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Buc-ee's gas stations are game changers.
QT's are nice.
They're clean.
I went there on a road trip. Like I said, they're like the younger sibling. They're everywhere.
QT, I will tell you, they are here to stay.
Yeah.
Like they're shutting down other gas stations. Like they're taking over the whole scene. Like they got the food thing in the back with the 50-cent ice cream cones and the breakfast items and the snacks that you can get back there. What are other people saying?
We have like 3 people saying Buc-ee's and 2 for QT. Someone said QT only. QT only.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a statement right there. Someone said, I love QT. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Someone said they're getting a 100-ounce cup of Coke.
Okay, what gas station do you get 100 ounces of? They do 100 ounces of beverage at the QT?
I guess we're going to have to go check that out.
That's a lot of ounces.
We'll go there, and we'll go live and go on an adventure.
You're not going to get far on your road trip if you're drinking 100 ounces of anything. You're going to be stopping at the next gas station.
That's what I'm saying. So, but Buc-ee's looks like I think QT's up and coming, but I think Buc-ee's would for sure be my favorite.
There's a few people who are saying they've never been to the QT. A lot of people are saying QT. Let's do our giveaway.
It's an experience. You gotta go. Like that's close enough where you could just go after Takeover and go to QT real quick. Honestly.
If you've never been to a QT, it's time. It's time to go to your QT and experience. So with that being said, can we do a giveaway now? I think people are starting to ask and that people want the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway.
Let's do the giveaway. Brendan McAdams, you're our first winner. Go ahead, we will DM you after
Brendan.
Takeover. And then our second winner is, who? Mia Gardner.
Mia Gardner. Congratulations, Brendan and Mia.
Yeah,
Tell them what they've won.
You guys have won a QT gift card.
So there you have it.
So if you haven't been, congrats, you're going. We're going to be able to get you a QT gift card. We'll get in contact with you after Takeover. And by the way, I'm just going to address this right now because it was kind of awkward.
Have at it.
I have an earpiece in my ear.
Yes.
And the booth is talking to me, telling me our winners.
Hey, this is just how we do Takeover Live. Like,
yeah,
we gotta.
I figured you guys should know that because of our awkward pauses, but just addressing that now.
No,
there we go.
Just tell them what we're doing. No,
Awkwardly, you know.
Guys, thanks for being so active in the chats tonight. This is what makes what we do fun and exciting. And so, like we said at the beginning of the night, here's the thing. At Takeover, man, it's been pretty crazy having to shift from being in the rooms at 2 campus locations and planning our games and our outside food and activities and students and leaders, and then all of a sudden, like, everything shut down.
It was like that.
And so we had to go virtual. So I just got to give y'all some props tonight, first of all, for hanging with us. Because the attention span of watching videos is like 5 seconds now. And so for those of you watching tonight, I'm proud of y'all, okay? Because here's the thing. We do want to make room for a second to talk about Jesus, because that's our mission at Takeover, is to help people heal from life's hurts, but also to lead you to Jesus. So here's what I want to challenge you to do. For like the next 3, 5, however many minutes, try to learn something tonight. Okay, try to get a takeaway from what Brooke and I are about to talk about, and think about your life. Think about what you're going through, but think about what you need. Think about how you're feeling today, because Jesus is with you, okay? And so no matter if you woke up sad or angry or mad or happy, no matter how that is, man, we are always gonna be helping push you and lead you to Jesus. All right, you wanna add to that, Brooke?
No, I mean, like we said at the beginning, like, this is your place on Wednesday nights. This is for our students, for their families, and we just want you to be able to come here, take away something from our short little message. We always condense it whenever we're virtual. That way we know how quick everything goes in your life, and that way you can take something and go.
So with that being said, at the end we're gonna do one more giveaway, just because you stuck with us, and we just wanna reward y'all for that. So we are about to head into our little segment now, where we just wanna open the Bible tonight. Okay? And so we're going to open the Bible, and tonight we are turning to the Gospels. The Gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So if you take your Bible and pretty much crack it in half, the right side of your Bible is like, it's when Jesus shows up. Okay, that's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Those are your Gospels. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 8 out of your Bible. And at this point in time, Jesus is on his ministry. He's on his mission. All right, so he's gathered his disciples. He's got some dudes hanging with him. He's teaching them about the kingdom. He's teaching them about God. He's teaching about God the Father. He's teaching them. He's showing them miracles. He's leading them through town to town. They're walking places. They're getting on boats. They're, at some point they ride different animals to get to where they're trying to go. All right, they didn't have all the luxuries that we have today of vehicles. And so Jesus, he gets to a town. All right, do you want to read this first part, Brooke? Just go ahead and read for us.
In verse 18, it says, when Jesus saw the crowd round him, he gave orders to cross to the other side of the lake. Then a teacher of the law came to him and said, "Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go." Do you want me to jump into the next one?
Keep going.
All right, and then in verse 20, so we're going down to 20, it says, Jesus replied, "Foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head."
So Jesus shows up, and a guy comes up to him and says, "I want to follow you too. I want to do what you're doing. I want to be with you. I want to step over that line and be a Jesus follower." And he goes on to basically say, hey, foxes have places to live, birds have places to live, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. Now, right off the bat, Jesus he's showing some perspective, saying, look, this isn't our home. So tonight, I want you to think about that too. I know that sounds really weird. But when we follow Jesus, Jesus is showing a perspective, an eternal perspective, which means he's talking about heaven. He's talking about a mindset of a bigger picture, long term. And he said, hey, once you step over that line and you make a decision to be a Jesus follower, or if you call yourself a Christian, you need to start thinking eternally. You need to have a big picture, an eternal mindset, because this isn't your home, okay? And it costs us something, right? And so he then leads into, he's setting up the next part of this chapter. And so what I want to just hit pause with that is as we think about, hey, this isn't our home, there's a question. Let's read that question real quick. It's that purple font.
When you struggle, stress, or worry, where is your hope? Is it in the short term or is it in the long term? So whenever you're stressing out or worrying about something, where is your hope?
Think about that tonight. Ask yourself that question. What am I putting my hope in? Where do I find my hope? Is it the next phone call or text message with a friend? Is it the next, getting up and playing a video game? Is it, do you put your hope in your parents being happy or proud with you? Because what Jesus is saying is, look, Son of Man doesn't have a place to rest his head. He's thinking big picture, he's thinking eternally. And here's the thing, when we put our trust in Jesus, there's always hope, because there's always hope in Jesus. So as wherever you are watching tonight, probably from whether you're at the beach or whether you're at home or you're in your bedroom just chilling, watching on your phone, or you're watching on a computer, okay, we want to just tell you tonight that there's always hope in Jesus. Let's keep reading on. What next?
Now
further
in
the
verse
chapter?
23, it says, Then he got into the boat and his disciples followed him. Suddenly a furious storm came up on the lake so that the waves swept over the boat. But Jesus was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him, saying, Lord, save us, we're going to drown. He replied, You have little faith. Why are you so afraid? Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. The men were amazed and asked, What kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him.
All right, so just imagine this scene. I said that Jesus was on his mission. He would travel. He got his disciples. They got on a boat. And there they go, out into, I don't know, have you ever been on a boat before? Have you ever been on a boat before? Let me ask you this, have you ever been out on the ocean before? All right, so they're way out. And all of a sudden a big storm shows up and the waves are crashing over the sides of the boat. That's a scary situation. These men are terrified for their lives. They think they're gonna die, they think they're gonna drown, and they go over, and what is Jesus doing?
Jesus is sleeping.
Jesus is asleep. And they have to wake him up, and he says, why are y'all so afraid? This is just such a profound, such a crazy example of what we're talking about tonight, of this eternal mindset that Jesus is saying, hey, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Because when your hope rests in Jesus, you find peace in your storm, okay? And what that means is there's times in your life where you're gonna start struggling. You're gonna start worrying about how you're gonna get through something. You're gonna start feeling depressed. You're gonna start feeling worried. You're gonna start feeling anxious. You might wake up in the morning and I don't know how you're feeling, okay? I know that my life has been affected in so many ways. And so I have to remind myself and ask myself, where am I putting my hope? Because if it's in Jesus, you have peace. And so that is what Jesus, in these passages, when I was praying for you guys and when Brooke and I were talking tonight, look, you might be tired of us talking about all the stuff going on, but the truth is this has been a very tough year. And so you have to remind yourself daily to put your hope in Jesus, your trust in Jesus, and have an eternal mindset that this isn't your home. That, man, my hope lies in Jesus, that, man, someday I'm gonna be with the Father, but there's a mission, there's things to be had in the meantime in your life. And when you find that hope, what do you find?
You find Jesus.
You find Jesus. And when you find Jesus, you find peace. And so tonight, those two words we want you to leave with is hope and peace. Where are you placing your hope and where are you finding your peace? Because, man, when you find that through Jesus, that's true peace. The kind of peace where you can sleep through a storm. I know, like I have a kid, I have 4 children. One of my children, I can't wake up. Like he'll sleep through anything. Now I know it's summer and like some of y'all are sleeping till noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and you're sleeping through things. And you know what? There's something to be said about like, man, each day brings some trouble, but when you just put your one foot in front of another, and like, what's that, Finding Nemo, just keep swimming, okay? Because here's the thing. Maybe you just need to kind of sleep through and just trust like, hey, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this. But you gotta do that through Jesus. You gotta seek him. You gotta ask those questions. And man, go open the Gospels that we're reading from tonight.
You can open them on the Bible app on your phone. Like, that's how easy it is. So we just want to encourage you again that Jesus is your true peace, and to truly try to seek that out.
That's right. So that's what we wanted to share with you tonight. Peace and hope are two words that just, whenever you turn off your phone from this, we want those words to just stay with you. And think about that tonight before bed. Think about, man, what am I struggling with, and how do I take that to Jesus? All right, so we do have one more giveaway. We told you, if you were with us through this, that we wanted to give you another giveaway. We're proud of you guys. Thanks for being with us. Brooke, do we have somebody to give that to?
Yeah, we do. I think John and I agree on this one. Tonight we're gonna give we're gonna do an iTunes giveaway actually.
Yep.
And we're gonna give it to Rusty. He is viewing with us on YouTube. So you go ahead, tell Cameron. Cameron will get in contact with you on how we can get with you and give you your iTunes gift card.
Yeah, we need to get Rusty Trouble to just get in touch with Cameron. Cameron, please figure that out somehow. Because Rusty, thanks for being with us tonight. You were the first one here. Looks like you might be the last one here. And those of you on Instagram, we're so glad that you're with us. Anything else as we close?
I don't think so, Rusty. He just said to comment on there and he will get in touch with you.
Great, give him
But
an
we
email
actually
or
have a
something.
video that we're gonna watch real quick, and then we'll come back and pray and do our wrap up.
There you have it.
Instagram, you're just gonna chill.
Hey, what's up? What's up, gamers?
Instagram.
This is little Sparky, and I'm taking the 2020.
You just dumped half of my freaking spark on the.
I'm taking the 2020 Blue Raspberry Challenge.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. You need water, bro.
It's so sour.
I can't, dude. I cannot.
So John, how was it?
Let me just tell you, it was more sour, and it burned more than I expected. I do not recommend doing that.
Did you like get it in your throat?
I lost, Mario made me do it. If you know Mario Morales, I need you to reach out to him and say that was cruel and unusual punishment to me. I didn't deserve that, but it did give me an energy
you had
boost.
a choice.
Not with Mario. And so, hey, thanks for being with us tonight. Takeover Live, thank you. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you
Don't
next week.
forget, we'll see you next week. Follow us on all of our social medias, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you.